In the midnight glow where the stars align, we lose ourselves in the rhythm divine. Underneath the sky painted with dreams, we're chasing the echoes of silent screams. Caught in the spell of the cosmic night, where fantasies bloom in the pale moonlight. We'll let go of all that we know and dance in the stardust's gentle flow. Dancing in the stardust, we're weightless and free in a world of wonders. Just you and me, lost in the moment. Our spirits ignite as we twirl in the magic of the cosmic light. Among constellations, we'll find our way through the celestial symphony. We'll sway as bloom in the pale moonlight.
Let us talk about keto diet in Nigeria, especially in this interesting economy. Yeah, personally, at the moment, I would say I don't like how my body looks, and that is because I see myself. Some people can say, Glory, there's nothing wrong with how you look, you are okay. I want to be healthy for myself, for my family, and for those that love me. So it would be best to tell myself the truth when I know I'm adding unnecessary weight. I would say, personally, I'm scared of diabetes. I'm scared of it's getting to a point where my knees can no longer carry my body, so I have to do knee replacement surgery and every other thing that comes with being fat. I just want to be healthy. So that's what brought me going back to doing keto diets, because I've done keto diets before, and when I did keto diet was after lockdown because I added a lot of weight. So that keto diet helped me drop significantly. But the difference between then and now is that I think I know a lot better. After this keto journey that I'm embarking on, I'm going to do my best to maintain, the weights that I'm going to have compared to the first time I did it, because I did that keto diet for about 5 months and I lost significant amount of weight. It was like two different people. So, and I appreciated how my body looked at the time, and I would say the cost of living then was a lot better than now, because that time I used to buy crates of egg for like 600, 800, 15. And bear in mind that when you're doing keto diet, you are heavily depending on low carb food. But now, as I did before yesterday that I bought a crate of egg, I bought it for about 6,000 naira. So if you look at the economy situation, it's crazy, but at the end of the day, this decision has to be made, because I feel like what is the point just trying to save cost and then you're not going to now give it to one doctor later in life? So that was what led to me making this drastic decision of cutting down carbs, just going back to my keto diet, because at the end of the day, it's a long-time investment for me. And I thought to share this video with anybody that would find it interesting and helpful, because a lot of us are struggling with different things. We actually want to work out. We really like the routine of keeping a healthy lifestyle. Some of us that work on location, I try to work out, I try to watch what I eat, but the reality of it is life happens, okay? And because sometimes we work very late at night, so you're trying to snack on something. There's no right and wrong to how these things are. It just depends on how you feel. Because right now I'm feeling like I don't like how I look, because whenever I edit my videos after filming, the makeup is great. I try to do different DIYs for my background, and I appreciate all of that creativity. But me, as in the container, I wish certain things can just be trim. And the whole idea of looking trim is not to, fit into anybody's beauty box, but it's just to be healthy, to be able to jump, to run, to be able to do everything and feel like okay, because yeah, life happens. This intro is very long, but I think I've been able to say some things I wanted to say. The duration of this keto diet, I don't know yet. I just thought to start and see how it goes. I'm only sharing my journey with anybody that is in this train of thoughts, to let you know that you're not the only one. And if you have anything you want to share with me in the comment section, please do, because when it comes to weight gain and being healthy, it's a general topic. Like, it is not just stereotypes, a particular country or a particular individual. It goes both ways, male, female. This is day 3 of being active on keto diet. Let me show you guys what I'll be having for breakfast. So this is just tiger nuts that I blended last night, and I put it in the fridge for it to get cold so I can have it this morning, just to preserve it. So this is just fresh tiger nut, nothing mixed, it's just tiger nuts. And I discovered something when I was blending this last night. The chaff, I was enjoying chewing it. So I'm thinking of a creative way to make a meal out of the chaff of this tiger nut. One thing I like about keto diet is that it makes you creative, because you are not eating a whole lot of things. So the few things that are available to you, it's amazing how you make them look unique. I've been cooking several interesting meals lately. So in this video, I'll be giving you some tips of what you need to know about keto diet, especially for those living in Nigeria. And I've done keto diet before, so I can tell you almost everything you need to know. So for those that have not experienced keto diet, at some point your tongue starts to taste metallic, and that is because you are already switching to ketosis. I can't really explain all that, but I will just share with you the journey, okay, so you can see what it is like. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Glory Rex. I am a poet, a content creator, and a movie audio editor. I am here on YouTube to share my experience, to share my discovery, so that anybody that is thinking about these things can just get one or two from my wealth of experience or knowledge, however way it resonates with you. So please subscribe to my channel. If you enjoy what you see, just click the red cute subscribe button, turn on post notification. That will notify you when another video goes up here on my YouTube channel. And guys, I would love to appreciate my returning subscribers. It means a whole lot to me that you guys come back, watch my channel, engage with me, and it makes me feel really good. I'm very grateful. When it comes to topic related to being healthy, a lot of people are interested in things like this, and I thought to share my own journey because I've done keto diet before. I've experienced everything there is to experience about keto diet: the creative meals, the metallic tongue taste, the craving for other food. When you go to a Nigerian party and there are so many, jollof rice and chicken, everything, and then you have to stereotype yourself to either the soup if you want to, or maybe just eat the protein, whatever they're serving as protein. I have actually experienced all of that, and I will tell you for free that it is very, 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 very rewarding, because I lost significant amount of weight. The only thing, like I said earlier, was that I didn't build the culture to maintain it. This time around, I feel I'm a lot wiser in terms of experience related to that. So I'm hoping that when I'm done with this keto diet of mine, I will be able to rightfully maintain it, because it's not about anybody, it's about me. When I'm editing my videos, I want to see myself in the picture that I have in my head. Some people say, you're not so fat, you're not so big. I don't have to wait to get to that point. Let me put that disclaimer that I don't advise anybody on what to eat and what not to eat. I'm only sharing from what has worked for me. The last time I did keto diet, it really worked for me, and I'm sharing my experience as somebody living in Nigeria, because the economy now is not as friendly as it was the last time I did keto diet. So let me tell you some alternatives that I have done. So the last time I did keto diet, I was heavy on chicken, fish, eggs. This time around, I'm adding some things like liver, shaki, this ilaje fish, because for those living in Nigeria, things like this, you can easily find them. So that's another thing I thought to share in this particular video. There are some tips that I have that may be of help to you. So the first one is for you to plan your meal. It is very important that you plan your meal, and let me tell you why. Because we are talking about food here that goes into your body, and at some point you have cravings, and you may be in a place where you don't have access to what you eat. So that's why you need to plan. For example, I used ChatGPT to draw a timetable of how I was going to plan my keto diet for like the next 30 days. So when I got that plan, it was easier for me to say, okay, this is what I can get from the market. Let me be honest with you. When you see people putting out things on YouTube, sometimes it feels like this thing is way above my budget sometimes. But if you look at it on the brighter side, there are also alternatives of how you can achieve that result. So garden egg is one very affordable thing for now that you can snack on. You can do that with granules, and there's so many other nuts out there that are not so pricey that can be an alternative for you during this keto journey. Start simple with what you can afford, and don't overstress yourself on things you can't afford. Let me break it down. The first time I did keto diet, I was looking for almond milk, plant-based milk. Guess what? When I finally saw them, What I said to myself is this sustainable? Because at the end of the day, you have to be real with yourself. So that's why I said, draw a timetable of what people eat when they're on keto diet. Then now check which one is affordable based on your budget. Because if you discourage yourself because of what you see on social media, all those plant-based milk. I live in Nigeria. And one thing I would say, those things are very expensive, and that is because it's not the norm in Nigeria, for example. But for foreigners, it's easier for them to get plant-based milk, show them online for people to have as alternatives instead of having the normal, milk that we have here in Nigeria. So look out for alternatives that are available here in Nigeria. So just build your meal around low carbs, vegetables, and everything that you can afford that is keto friendly. Point number 3 is for you to stock up on essentials. What do I mean? Of course, eggs, veggies, chicken, fish. Okay, from experience, keto diet is not a norm for everybody. So you know that you are on diet. You have to prepare what you are going to take to work. For those that are actively working, for those that are staying at home, you can just get something to eat. But if you know you'll be out for a while, it will be nice for you to start packing up a lunch box or something you can snack on. That is why it's part of your planning process. You need to stock up on essentials. If you don't eat when you're supposed to eat, you feel hungry, and hunger is not part of keto diet. You just have to eat and eat healthy. So point number 4 is for you to drink a lot of water. I said that before. Point number 5 is for you to prepare for your body change. Some people call it the keto flu. And what do they mean by that? Like I said earlier, your tongue will start to taste metallic at some point. I'm actually on keto diet. This is day 3 of my keto diet. I've not gotten to ketosis yet. What I've noticed is that yesterday I was really struggling to work out, and that is because my body is beginning to go through the change. Something like that is likely what you may experience. You may feel very tired at first. You may have metallic taste in your tongue, but after that period, maybe like a day or 2, then you now go back to normal. And the good thing about keto diet is that when you have strength, you have like real strength. It's not fueled on sugar. My body is trying to adjust to that reality. All the while I've been working out, my body was depending on the glucose that's been broken down from the carbs that I've been eating. As I've not been consuming carbs for the past 3 days, my body is now depending on the ketones. So in this case, it appears that ketones is that replacement for that glucose that used to happen when I ate carbs. See, when it comes to things like this, I'm not a professional. So if you're seeking for a professional help, I think you should see a professional dietitian. I'm only sharing from my experience what happened to me yesterday before filming this video. It felt like my energy level dropped, but I can tell that if I go out to work out this evening, I'll do a lot better. And before you know it, after this process of my body trying to understand what's happening, the next thing is that my tongue will start tasting metallic. I tasted it a bit last night, but I drank water. If you've ever tasted the head of a battery, that's how I can say it. You know how it tastes like. So that's how your entire tongue will be tasting. And that's because your body is transitioning. And you can stop at any point you feel your body can't take it anymore. Your skin will be glowing because you're eating more of fresh food. You are drinking water. Like you're actually living. I don't want to say what I want to say, but if you have tried keto diet before, trust me, you prefer it to every other kind of food. The only thing is that you have to really abstain from a lot of things. See, life is about balance. This keto diet is just for a certain period, and after this I'm going to normalize and find better ways to survive. But for now, I really need this keto diet. Point number 6 is that you have to snack smartly. When it comes to keto diet, you have to be very, very intentional, because you need to have things like boiled egg, cucumber, and some other things that you can snack on. I discovered a very nice way to enjoy cucumbers, because this is what I do. I wash them, peel out the back, and just dice it. Oh my god, put it in the fridge, add it to any of your meals. Delicious. In fact, you can just have cucumbers and just fish, and that's it. Because at the end of the day, one thing I've realized about keto diet is that it's a mind thing. If you tell yourself I can't, trust me, you would not be able to do it. But if you tell yourself I can, you will discover so many meals that you would have wished that you actually had the time to discover a very, very long time ago. You think differently. See, do I'm sounding like an advocate for keto diet? That is because I have benefited from it. One thing I would say is that if you have benefited from something, you can tell that the experience is different than from what somebody came to gist you. Okay, so number 7 is focus on healthy fats. Avocado, pears, nuts. There are several nuts you can eat. Fish, mackerel and Titus, they have a particular level of sweet oil that comes out of it. Mackerel, fish and Titus, that sweet oil that comes with it, especially when you season it properly, my dear, you are living the life. Then point number 8, I would say, is avoid hidden carbs. There's so many hidden carbs in so many things we consume. Please stay away from processed food and heavy carb meals. This include beans, yam, ingredient of the seasoning cube that you're using to cook this period that you're doing your keto diet. Because for me, whenever I'm on keto diet, I don't use any form of seasoning cube at all. Point number 9 is for you to work out, because you have to work out so that you can get the desired result. So you don't look like somebody that's just losing weight and suffering. You have to make your body look firm, cute, and sexy. So last but not the least is number 10. Eat when you are hungry and don't be too obsessed about losing weight, because like I said, it's about a change of diet for a better lifestyle. Because at the end of the day, you're helping your heart, you're not stressing it with so much oil and carbs and everything. You're helping your liver, you're helping your digestive system. You're taking more of natural things. For those that have watched Revenge Body, there's this particular episode I watched where the trainer was telling the person that came to lose weight, on these things you have displayed on this table, which of them grew from the soil? And it turns out that everything she had was just processed food, canned food. Sometimes you need to eat more of those things that grew from the ground, because that way you are eating something that is not processed. You are happy with yourself, you're happy with your weight, you don't feel stuffed. So with these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to lay the ground of what it feels like to be on keto diet, talking about my own experience. So guys, thank you so much for watching till now. I am very, very grateful that you found this very interesting video interesting. The whole idea of sharing is to be able to connect with people one way or the other. And what is the point, not sharing and just keep everything to yourself? And meanwhile, that particular content or video could have been of help to somebody that is thinking in that direction. Okay, so my advice for you is that don't just take my word for it. You can do your own research. You can check to see the benefits of keto diet. You can read more about it. If it's something you want to do, thumbs up to you. It's actually worth the try. If you feel you can't do it, it's absolutely okay. There's so many ways to lose weight. There's so many ways to look good. So this is my own experience of what I have done before that worked for me. So I'm trying to do it again. And this time around, try to do it better. Because at the end of the day, it's your life, it's my life. It's your health, it's my health. It's a personal thing, right? It's a personal thing. The only reason why I'm sharing is just to help anybody that is just curious about how does this keto diet even work, to tell you that I have done it before and this is the result I got. So I'll see you guys in another interesting video, and I hope to share my journey with you guys, what I ate, what I bought, how the whole weight loss thing is going. But I think that's all I want to say in this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Cheers.